What's going on, guys? I'm with the Moose, and today I'm back with another Red Sox franchise video. Today we are taking on the Tampa Bay Rays in the final series before the All-Star break. We'll have a video for that with stats, standings, updates, also the home run derby, and a bunch of other stuff in that video, so definitely check that out as well. But of course, we got this video right now and this series against the Rays that we got to try to sweep if we can, or at least take 2 or 3 to send us into a good spot in the All-Star break. Now, get a base hit down the line here in the bottom of the first inning. That's going to be a nice double with Xander Bogaerts. Get Pedroia to third as well. Hanley Ramirez up a batter later, and he is going to knock one into left center field. That's going to get down for another double, and 2 runs coming in. So a nice early lead for us in this series. Got to love that. And always like scoring runs, of course. And that's the main goal of baseball. You got to score some runs. Now here in the bottom of the 6th inning, David Ortiz takes a walk. Always got to like that. He's not been hitting all that well lately, but he has been taking a lot more walks, and I guess that makes up for a little bit. Hanley Ramirez delivering again, this time to left center field once again. That's going to knock around, get down in there, and David Ortiz, we're trying to send him home. The slow-running, zero-speed Ortiz, can he chug around and get home? Yes, he can. Just barely safe at home, and it's always an adventure with Ortiz on the base pass. You guys know that. Travis Shaw up a batter later. He's going to crush one into left center field. That one's going to get high off the monster, off that Red Sox sign up there. That's going to be an easy 2 bases for Shaw, and we're taking a nice 4-0 lead, and really looking good in this one so far. Getting a lot of doubles, a lot of hits, and we're liking that a lot. Jonathan Lucroy, I almost called him Justin Lucroy. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Jonathan Lucroy getting a base hit here. Travis Shaw moving up to third after having hold up. Of course, make sure that actually got in. And then Blake Swihart, a knock to left field. This one is going to get up and off the monster, almost over the monster. We get another run on that one. And like I said, this game was just a game of doubles. We hit so many. And then Jackie Bailey Jr., he's going to ground out to second, which will, of course, get an out. But hey, we get another run across, and we're taking a nice 6-0 lead. So looking real good in this one. Andrew Cashner on the hill still here in the top of the 7th inning. Xander throwing it to first, but throws it in the dirt. Hanley can't pick it, and that is going to get a runner on for the Rays. And then next batter up, James Loney. He's going to knock one through the right side past Pedroia. That's going to be a nice base hit for him. Going to move the runner all the way to third. So they got first and third. They're threatening a little bit. I know the 6-run lead's pretty solid, but it's, it can evaporate real quickly, especially if you give something like a 3-run homer. Thankfully, we don't, and almost get a double play ball. Xander couldn't turn it himself. I don't know why he didn't flip it to Pedroia, but whatever. And then right here, Hanley dives on the play, and you got to look at this. This is not going to be good for us, guys. Hanley dives on that one, then you can see after this, he is going to be out with a broken arm, it looks like, and that is not going to be good. It said it could be out for quite some time. I'll show you guys how long after the game is over, but you can see here, Hanley not feeling too good about this, and he's in some pain there. You can tell he is not looking very good. And this could be some trouble, especially because given in this game, he delivered for us so much. And, in the rest of the season, he's been very solid for us. Now, we do get the final out of the inning to end the game and get the victory. We're feeling good, but we're also a little bit cautious and apprehensive for the fact that Hanley Ramirez could be out for quite some time, like it said. So, we get the victory, and then we get the message at the end of the game that he is going to be out 2 to 3 months. That's pretty much the rest of the season. And we'll be lucky if he's able to even come back for the postseason. So we make some drastic decisions. We bring up the top prospect in the Red Sox organization and the top prospect in all of MLB, Yoan Moncada. We're going to play him at third base. He has never played third in his entire life, but it's a speculative. A lot of people think that he's going to be playing third for them in the future. And so we're trying to see him if he can play at third. It's going to be an adventure, and I think it'll be fun. At least that's the one good thing about Hanley getting hurt, is that we can, have some fun. Instead of playing like Brock Holt there all the time or Josh Rutledge, we can bring up Moncada and try to enjoy it at least a little bit. Of course, that means Travis Shaw moving over to first base, and just generally that's how it's going to go. So Shaw at first, Moncada at third, and then when we need replacements, Brock Holt will replace at first, Rutledge will replace at third, stuff like that. Should be relatively easy. Now, David Ortiz here in the bottom of the first of the next game. He's going to get a base hit. Sadly, cannot get 2 on this one. He's just way too slow to get there. And we'll take the single, though, on the RBI as Mookie scores, which we like that. And then Travis Shaw up in the 2nd inning here. He's going to rip one into the gap. This one's getting all the way into the triangle. I'm thinking 3 out of the box. Sadly, Kiermaier's pretty quick, able to dig that one out. But we still get 2 on it. Got to like that for sure. Next guy up, Blake Swihart. 2-1 count. He is going to knock one right through the center, and that is going to get down for a base hit. Travis Shaw coming all the way around. Come on, Travis, run, and he is out at the plate. 53 speed, I guess, was not enough to score. Kiermaier with a very nice play. He's a very good defensive center fielder. The AL East is one of the best center fielder defensively teams in the entire league, so that was pretty impressive. And then right here we get another double. That's going to move Swihart up to third. Gotta love that. So with a couple guys on, it brings up none other than Yoan Moncada in his first MLB at bat. He knocks one to second base. Second baseman can't handle it. He's gonna get on with an RBI and a base hit. I thought it should have been an error, but they called it a base hit, and I'll take it. His first career major league hit, pretty cool. And Moncada, that's gonna be a moment he remembers for the rest of his life, as he knocked in an RBI and and got a base hit on questionable at best, strategy, given that I personally thought it was an error. But hey, no big deal. We'll take the run, and we'll take the base hit. So moving along here in the bottom of the second inning, Moncada gets his first MLB steal. Of course, I gave him a lot of speed. He has 90 speed. I did have to edit him a little bit because, of course, he was not that good. And I just gave him some more speed, a little bit more contact and vision, stuff like that. But overall, he's still not going to be very good, and he's definitely not overpowered at all. But he's going to score right here on the base hit by Pedroia. Gotta love that. Now moving to the top of the third inning, Eduardo Rodriguez on the hill. Travis Shaw at first, can't handle that one, screaming through the right side, and that's going to be a base hit for him there. Eduardo still on the hill. He's been pitching pretty well since he came back into the rotation. Of course, he had been in the bullpen for a long time, if you guys forget. They get a double down the line here, though. That's going to be second and third now. Got to try to manage this a little bit. Corey Dickerson at the plate. He is going to smash from the left field. That one's going to be to Swihart. Swihart coming up throwing, of course, just learned to play left field a few weeks back, maybe a month or so ago, and he can't get him at the plate. But hey, no big deal. It's just one run, and that's all we got to hold it to. And then Carson Smith on in the ninth inning to close it out at a 5-1 game, and we take the victory 5-1 in this one. Yoan Moncada making his debut, getting one base hit. Otherwise, didn't really play that stellar every game. I think he even made a couple kind of questionable defensive plays at third. Like I said, it's going to be a learning experience for him at third, and I don't expect him to be the best defensive player ever. So we'll see what happens, but for now, we'll just leave it at that. Blake Swihart right here, like I just mentioned the last game, I should say, he is not the best in left field. He's still learning that position, and he makes an error out here on a routine fly ball. That's going to end up being a guy on second base. And then right here, Mookie Betts, he's going to get this one to fly out. He's coming up throwing, coming up with the cannon. Mookie, not the greatest arm in the world, but pretty good throw, and he is still safe. What a slide around the tag. Very nice right there in the top of the first inning. Now we're in the second inning. Rick Porcello still on the hill. Shaw cannot handle that one again. He has not been very good at first base. I was hoping he would be really good at first, and he has been honestly kind of disappointing. So hopefully he can pick it up. Mookie right here should have made this catch, turning around and does not. Another defensive blunder for us. That's a couple in this game already. That's going to allow them to score all the way from first base, and they're taking a 2-0 lead here in the second inning. Now in the third inning, they got a guy on. They're running up with him. Get a base hit through the right side. That's going to be to Mookie again. Going to get him all the way to third. So they got first and third. They're threatening almost every inning right now. Porcello is not fooling anybody. And then Corey Dickerson, I hang a curveball. It was just a brutally bad pitch, and he crushes it to right field. That is one of the farthest home runs I've ever seen in Fenway Park, and that one's way out of here. And I deserve to give up a home run right there. I hung that curveball so badly. Now down 7-0. Joe Kelly in for the struggling Rick Porcello, of course. And it's still not looking good. Gave up a base hit to the right side this time. This is in the 6th inning, I should mention. And then another massive home run again out of here. Another 3-run home run. Those are killer. And that is now a 10-0 lead. Very ugly game right here, right before the All-Star break. Now we're down 12-0 here in the 8th inning. Xander Bogaerts is up, and he is going to launch one over the monster. That's going to at least get us on the board and make us feel a little bit better about ourselves, although we still take a huge fat loss in this game, 12-2, and it's not looking good. Yoan Moncada up to try to give us some life in the 9th inning, and he's going to strike out on a nice splitter. So that will do it for the video, guys. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like down below, and like I said, make sure you check back for the next episode coming out very soon with the All-Star break, standing stats, updates, everything like that. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you later.